Hey people, it's Niall talking. Now I'd like to thank Kid Organic because he's pointed out on his video that there wasn't a lot of people talking about preventative measures in their videos, so I thought I would do this. Now personally, I don't take this whole thing seriously, this whole coronavirus, because when you see the statistics, apparently it has like a 97% recovery rate, but I could see a lot of people were worried, so I thought I'd give a few health tips and hygiene tips. Now, keep in mind, I'm not a medical professional or a naturopath, so this is just my opinion based off some of the things I've come across. Now, first off, you want to have lots of vitamin C, so you need to go to the shop and you need to get limes and lemons. So you squeeze out a lime into a glass and drink the water, and have that, make that every day. Especially your kids or your old folks, they need to have plenty of vitamin C. Now, I mentioned this in other videos. You could try black seed oil. Now they say in Islam that that cures everything but death. Now you can find that in a lot of places. You can find that on Amazon. I'm sure you can find that at Walmart. If you live near an Islamic community, a lot of their shops will sell that. Or you can just find it online. It's not that hard. And I've been to some shops and they even sell black seed soap. So if you're interested in trying to have hygiene, if you could get that, you can use that as well. And I mentioned this on another video, which was golden milk. Now this was something I got for post. So what I do using that instruction list was to get coconut milk. You fill up about a cup and then put it in a pan. You take a dash of black pepper, half a spoon of turmeric. You take ground ginger, honey, and coconut oil, and mix that in until the coconut oil melts. And then you drink it while it's warm, and that stuff is very antibacterial. It will help purge your body of a lot of stuff inside you that you shouldn't be there, and it helps boost your immune system and fight off any infections that you've got. And it tastes delicious. Like I do use it at least every 2 days to help prevent anything happening. Another tip I've got is I've learned of this, which is that pineapple is apparently very good for your sinuses and has lots of vitamin C. So what I do is I cut up a pineapple and put it in a blender, and I take a slice of ginger, about maybe 1 inch, and I put it in there, and then depending upon your taste, you squeeze a lime into there. Now you drink that, and well, first off you grind it up in the blender, and then you drink it. Now what I've come across a lot of these health posts on Instagram is that your gut is closely related to your health. Like if your gut, obviously because it's such a huge thing, isn't healthy, the rest of your body won't be. Now the pineapple has proteins and enzymes in it which will help break down some of the stuff in your gut and may help it flow better, and the ginger will help things move better. So if you can get a healthy moving gut, that will help in your overall health. And what else was there? And this is something Vintage Vegan talked about. Now I've never tried this, but he mentioned that elderberry is great. Like you can get elderberry in packets, like supplements. So you can use that, and apparently it's claimed that it could stop it within cold and flu symptoms within 48 hours. So you could try that. Now realistically speaking, going back to all this coronavirus kerfuffle, the truth is, it's not that dangerous when you look at the statistics. The recovery rate is like 97%. The fear of it is actually more dangerous than the actual disease, like people doing crazy stuff like running to the stores and trying to get all this stuff. Now, one of the things people have talked about is hygiene. The truth is, so look, if you want to stay hygienic, one of the things I mentioned is clean your phone. Get some antibacterial wipes and clean your phone every day. Like you're touching surfaces, and then you're touching your phone, and then you may be touching your kids. And some people said, well, we can't get disinfectants. Look, if you can't get that, if you go to your liquor store and get some of that high-strength vodka, like really cheap stuff that's like 80% or something like that, any high-strength alcohol should kill germs. Now, I know people say, oh, why would I use drinking alcohol? Well, look, if you're really that concerned about it and you haven't got anything else, no disinfectant, no soap, that should be enough to just disinfect your hands or any surfaces. And again, use that sensibly. Like, obviously, don't use that with children or on open cuts. Actually, yeah, you could use that on open cuts because it would disinfect them. Like I said, that's only if you've got nothing else. Oh, and the thing is, some people have said with soap, most soaps are antibacterial. Now, I've seen on different posts like, oh, people have said about, oh, they've used that, oh, they can't believe some people that apply soap to their bodies instead of putting on a washcloth. Well, the truth is, soap is alkaline, it's antibacterial. As long as you didn't drop the soap in something disgusting and then leave it, it should be fine. Like, if you rubbed it on your hands and then you washed it with some hot water, it should have gone rid of any dirt and grime. I don't think there's anything else I can think of, but that's some basic tips for that. And also, what you really, really need is to just have a healthy diet. You need to get some multivitamins, and you need to up your diet. So, get plenty of fruits and vegetables, add them to your diet, and look up a dietitian or a naturopath to see what kind of minerals you need, and look up foods that supply those things. Because a lot of people, one of the things I realized, a lot of Americans, their diets are really starved of minerals, so they might be eating a lot, but the food is just trash. So like I said, look up proper fruits and vegetables to eat, and get some multivitamins to supply the stuff your body needs. And one thing I would suggest is with meats. Now, I know with a lot of black Americans, they have that whole soul food thing, and they eat pork. Now, that is disgusting, and not just from an Islamic perspective, but it is just disgusting what it eats, and it's not very good for you. Like, any doctor will tell you that if you want to live long, stop eating pork. So if you really want to improve your health, cut that out of your diet. You don't have to cut meat entirely, but you don't eat anything pork related. It's just trash for your health. Also, fish. A lot of fish have been infected with stuff because the sea is just filled with trash and garbage, and medical waste and radiation, and don't eat fish. And if you're going to eat meat, like, say, chicken, lamb, or cattle, make sure you get it from a reputable producer and you cook it properly. Now, at least, I don't know how you cook the other lamb and cattle, but with chicken, you need to cook it until it's gone white and there's no blood left. Anyway, I hope these basic tips have helped. So anyway, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe if you'd like to support this channel. I'll leave my GoFundMe in the description, and I'll leave my Instagram there as well. Peace.